Welcome back to Goddess Lala, Spiritual Advisor and Tarot Card Readings. I'm Goddess Lala, and I'm here to help my people. If you subscribe, then you are part of my soul tribe that I pray for often. I'm here for another celebrity reading. This one is for the deceased rapper that passed away last year. His name is, his famous name was PNB Rock. So this is a tarot card reading, celebrity reading for PNB Rock. And for those of you who don't know who PNB Rock is, PNB Rock, his name is Rakeem Hashim Allen. He was born December 9th, 1991. He passed away September 12th, 2022. May his soul rest in peace. He was known for romantic raps. He was known for thoughtful, romantic love raps. He didn't do a lot of violent raps or things like that. His raps was about love. His, his raps was about relationships and love or heartbreak relationships. He passed away at only 30 years old. So just for people that don't know, he was he was shot down while he was eating in a restaurant with his girlfriend, his baby mother, in Los Angeles, California. I'm going to give a tarot card reading, and I may pause in between. First, I want to give you some information about what happened, my insight, and my psychic insight about what happened. Plus, I'm going to give my tarot card readings for the oracles, higher powers, and P&B Rock to give us some insight on who killed him, who was behind it, or what was behind his murder. So, as I said again, he was 30 years old, born December 9th, 1991, passed away December 12th, 2022. So for people that know numerology, September, that's the number 9 for September. 12 is two sixes. 12 is two sixes. Let me see. You can say 12. He born in December. 12 is two sixes, 6 6. He passed away September 12th. September's a 9. Turn it upside down, that's a 6. 12 is two more sixes. 2022 is 6. 2022 equals 6. So his birthday and the day that he died has a lot of sixes in it. It has a lot of sixes in it, and 9. He's born on the 9th. You turn it upside down, as 6. September is 9. Turn that upside down, as 6. 12 is 6 and 6. 2022 is 6 and 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes. 6 sixes. December, 2 sixes. 9 is 1 6. Born on the 9th. September again. That's another 9. 12, 6 6, and another 6. So that's about 6 sixes from how I calculate, even more sixes. And if anybody that knows 666 is the mark of the beast, the number of the beast. So somebody purposely killed him on September 12, 2022. September, that's a 9. 12 is two sixes. 2022 is another 6. 29 upside down, that's 6. And then, like I said, he was born December 9th. Turn those nines upside down, that's another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I calculate 6 sixes. So that's already the mark of the beast was all around the date that he passed away. September 12, 2022. 12, 6 plus 6 is 12. 2022 equals 6. September, turn that upside down, that's a 6. And like I said, his birth date was December 9th. December is the 12th month. 12, 6, 6, and then 9, 6 upside down. But I'm going to get into the tarot cards, my Goddess Lala tarot cards also, and get some more insight about what happened at P&B Rock. The reason why I'm going to do this reading about P&B Rock is because I remember I was in a relationship. I was in a emotionally abusive relationship when his first his first popular song came out. His first popular song that came out was called Selfish. It came out 2016. He had a rap song called Selfish. It was released June. Check that out, June 6th. It was released June 2016. June is 6th. The song called Selfish. And he said he was saying something, he can't help it if he's selfish. He said, I want you all to myself. I want you all to myself. I can't help it. I want you all to myself. He was saying he wanted his woman all to himself. He was selfish. He didn't want to share his woman with nobody else. That's what the rap song was about. And at the time, I just wanted to hear some kind of kindness or love, some kind of romantic song or something. And I just so happened to come across his rap song called Selfish. And it helped me because at least it was a young man saying that he wanted his woman. It was good to hear a rap song saying that he wanted his woman instead of hearing a rap song saying that, calling women bees and that they, saying that they hate women or whatever, or trying to use a woman just for sex or whatever. His rap wasn't about sex or nothing like that. It was about love. He wanted his woman to himself. He didn't want to share it with nobody else. And I liked it that. So it really hurt me when 2022 he ended up shot dead on the floor of a restaurant for the whole world to see, and somebody recorded him dead on the floor. He was very popular. He wasn't a major rapper. He didn't get a lot of fame like some of the major rappers, but the hip hop community knew him because we knew him, and we, somehow we heard of him. We heard his music, and the music sounded good, so we liked it. If it sounded good, we liked him, and we wanted to hear more of it. More information about P&B Rock. He was signed 2015 with Atlantic Records. 2016 in June, he released the song Selfish, which peaked number 51 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Here's an article right here saying P&B Rock's stolen chain can help lead police to his killing. When he was shot dead in the restaurant, the person stole his chain and they ran off. If you want more information about his death or what happened, you can check out different articles on the internet. I'm gonna put some links also in this reading in the description box about PNB Rock. But my thought is, I believe that it was more than just a set up robbery. I think that it had something to do with the establishment, some kind of somebody in the Illuminati or somebody in the major record recording establishment that thought that PNB Rock was showing off too much, and I'm gonna show you why. Here's a clip right here, PNB Rock. I'm gonna show you a little short clip, PNB Rock, of the gold chain. He posed with his gold chain December 2021. He had a huge $500,000 gold chain. Take a look.
Yeah, man, Big P, man. I got the biggest chain in the game, man.
I'm cutting the sound out some because he did some cussing on it. But look at him. He almost looked like royalty with that big gold chain. But see, when I seen the video, it was slowed down. See, they cut the video that we saw when he first was killed of him wearing that big $500,000 gold chain. It was a longer video. See, now all you can see is short clips of it. But before, it was a longer video. They removed it somehow. They removed it off YouTube, or it's hard to find because I tried to find that long video. All you can see now is short clips of him wearing that huge chain. It's a huge chain of him wearing a gold chicken. It's a chicken or either a rooster. Pure pure gold, solid gold. And the video I saw, it was kind of in slow motion of him wearing it, and he lifted it up. And when he lifted it up like that, and I seen it, for some reason he looked at like Egyptian royalty when he lifted up that gold chain like that. You see, when he lifted up that gold chain like that, he something about him looked Egyptian royalty. I had a flash, a vision of him as an Egyptian king with that gold around his neck. And it was slowed down. And I don't remember him doing a lot of cussing and laughing about it, but whatever. But it was a different video. Somebody had recorded him with that big gold chain, and you can see what I'm talking about right there. He looks almost like royalty, or like ancient Egyptian wearing that. And somebody didn't like him flossing and showing off in the establishment with all that money and that gold chain like that, because it was like symbolic. It was something symbolic about him, the way he looked with that chain. See, it was just something about it. He just looked. I saw royalty all over him, Egyptian royalty all over him. When I seen the video, it's not this video, but just for sake purposes for this video, here's a short of it, of him wearing that big gold chain worth $500,000. He ordered it and paid for it. But that's not the chain that he was robbed for. That's a chain that he bought. Like I said, he posed for it December 2021. It was worth $500,000. And then just to find out later that they killed him in a restaurant called Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. 9 months. It was 9 months. Okay, so he posed for this right here. He posed for that chain December. 2021. 9 months later, he was killed September in a chicken restaurant. So check that out. After he posed for this chicken gold, huge gold chain, it's no coincidence that 9 months later, turn the nine upside down at 6. 9 months after December 2021, that's when he posed for that chain. December 2021. When he posed for that chain, December 2021. 9 months later, September 2022, September 12th, 2022, he was killed in a chicken restaurant, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It's no coincidence why he had that very expensive chain that he posed for, and then 9 months later, he was killed for it. He was killed not for that. I believe he was killed for that chain, but he didn't have that chain on. He had a different chain on. The reason why I'm saying I believe they killed him for posing for that chain is because whoever in the establishment didn't want him flossing too much. They don't mind. Allegedly, they don't mind the rapper showing off a little something. But if you're showing off too much, if it ends up showing your royalty or showing your ancient royalty or something sacred, that was too much for them. That was $500,000 chain, gold chain. Gold is significant. Gold is magical. Back in the ancient days, gold was used to make magic with. You could heal people with gold. People could make gold. People could make magic happen with gold. People could disappear and come back with gold. Just different things that people could use magic with gold. But either way, somebody in the establishment, and I'm assuming it in the record industry, when he posed for that's when they said we got to get rid of him. When he posed for that right there, for that $500,000 gold chicken rooster chain, somebody put in their mind, okay, it's time to take PNB Rock out because he was showing too much of the royalty in the hip hop community to the African American community and young people. Sometimes they don't want us to shine. They didn't want him to shine. Just like you notice a lot of people when they get real good and they make a lot of money, it seems like the black people or black men, black community, when they start shining their best, that's when it seemed like somebody in the establishment or the Illuminati want to take them out. They was envious. They saw his royalty. They saw how he rapped about love. He didn't rap about violence. They probably tried to get him to rap about violence. They probably wanted him to rap about disrespecting women. But PNB Rock wouldn't do that. PNB Rock, he showed how sacred and royal he was with that huge chicken or rooster chain. It's no coincidence he ended up dying in South Los Angeles. 9 months later, September 12th, 2022. That's 9666. And then earlier I calculated 6 6s. That's Illuminati right there. Yes, no coincidence that he was killed in a chicken restaurant 9 months later. Nine, you turn that upside down at 6. No coincidence he was killed in a chicken restaurant, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. But after he got through posing for that beautiful $500,000 chicken chain, gold chain. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the reading some with my tarot cards. This reading will be short because this is a different way that I'm doing it from showing the clips and also my screen at the same time. And it said I can only go 30 minutes. Should be able to go longer than that. But I'm gonna go ahead and give some tarot card readers. PMBY. What's the message? Oracles, higher powers. God is great. What is the message you want to tell us? What happened to PMBY? Who killed him? Was it the establishment? Was I right? Was it over that chicken chain? The gold $500,000 chain? Please like and subscribe. I do tarot card readings for astrology also, horoscopes. Occasionally I will switch it up and do entertainment celebrity readings. Check out all my other videos. Subscribe so you will be notified of my new videos. The first card for this reading for PNB Rock, Nine of Swords. PNB Rock, he had a lot of arguments. He was having a lot of arguments, quarreling, Nine of Swords, sleeplessness. He was sleepless. He couldn't sleep before he passed away. He had a lot of arguments. People was coming after him. You see the people coming after him. He felt like people were coming after him. He couldn't sleep. He knew he had a sense somebody might try to hurt him. He was worried. He had unhappiness, sleeplessness, anxiety over a loved one. And who is this anxiety over, PNB Rock? I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It was over somebody that was vain, vanity, conceit. And that's his girlfriend. His girlfriend was very vain and conceited. You could tell when she was riding in the car with him. He was giving her props and joking with her, but she took everything serious. She wouldn't joke with him in the car. He liked it recording her. He was showing off how pretty she was. She wouldn't even smile. That's why this card is saying vanity, conceit. Some people thought that she set him up because his girlfriend posted their location at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. And he probably didn't even know that she posted it. She was sitting on her phone while he's sitting there happy enjoying the dinner with her. He probably didn't even realize that she posted right their location. She took a picture of the food and posted the location. And then about 15 minutes, 10 minutes later, a young man came in the restaurant and shot him dead and stole his necklace. He had on a diamond necklace. It was a different necklace. Let me see if I can find that one. He had on a there it go right there. He had on a diamond platinum necklace. That's the necklace that was stolen from him at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I believe that she did set him up. But other people's trying to say, well, she didn't know them people was gonna come in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish with the reading. Reading saying he was worried, he was anxious, he had anxiety. And this is confirmation. He had anxiety over somebody that was vain and conceited. And she was very vain and conceited. You can tell she was vain and conceited on the last video. The last video of him was in the car with his girlfriend, and I believe they was on that was probably the same day they was on the way to the restaurant, or it was not that long right before then. Eight of coins in reverse is saying he was worried. He couldn't sleep. He was worried and had anxiety over somebody that was conceited. She was a hypocrite. See, she argued with him. He was joking with him. I wish I could pull up that video too, but I didn't get that one. But you can see on the look at the video of him and his girlfriend in the car. He liked recording himself in the car. He had a camera in the car, and he liked recording himself for his fans in the car, and he recorded him and his girlfriend riding in the car. He was joking with his girlfriend, and I remember she didn't smile or nothing. She was angry at him. You could see that she had so much anger and despisement for him, if that's the word. And that's why this is saying hypocrite. She wasn't real. She pretended that she really loved him. Even though they had a child together, you could still see that she didn't have as much love for him that he had love for her in the video. Laziness. She was lazy. She had lack of ambition. So that could be why she possibly set him up, allegedly, because she knew she could get some money out of it. She had his child. If he passed away, then his money gonna go to his child, her baby. It was, I don't know how the child was, but like I said, this is gonna be a short video because I only got 30 minutes with it. It's saying laziness. She was lazy, lack of ambition, vanity, conceit. Five of Cups. P&B Rock was in a marriage or relationship without real love. Five of Cups is telling it. Just like I said, I could see it on her face. She didn't really love him. He loved her. I'm gonna see if I can find that with them in the car. Right here. And that's the image. See, they was in the car, but you can see on her face right there, she just didn't care. Let me see if I can find a video. I have to do a part two, I will. For some reason it's see, it's on Google. I'm trying to find it somewhere else. But you know what I mean. You can look it up and find it. Now this one saying he didn't have life insurance or nothing at the time. That's a picture of her. He had something. He had all that money. Whether he had life insurance, he had all that money that would in property to go to her. But check out, you look it up yourself when they was in the car. Here you go. I think I can see it. If it'll hair up and show. But like I said, Five of Cups is saying marriage without real love. He was in a relationship without real love, incomplete union. I saw it on her face. There you go, right there. He in the car with her. See, she rolled her eyes at him. See, she rolled her eyes at him. I'm gonna do it again. See. At this point, when you're on Atlantic, wait a minute. I remember looking at Atlantic Ross. God damn it, these he rolled her eyes at her. Everybody over here. I'm like, hold that. P&B. Bring me back again. Yeah, right now. Actually? Yeah. My food? Yes. See? Look how she rolled her eyes. She rolled her eyes at him. See? He was showing her off. He was trying to show her off. Marriage without real love. I'm going to have to combine two videos together because it's going up to 30 minutes. But you see what I mean? Five of Cups saying marriage without real love. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to combine both of them together to make it one video. But as you can see, matter of fact, this is the his last Instagram post, and this is his last Instagram post of him with his girlfriend. Listen, I don't know why I got this all this music in the background, but that's him and his girlfriend. PNB Rock last Instagram live arguing with his girl before going to Chicken and Waffles. So they were arguing on the way going to Chicken and Waffles. Just like I said, marriage without real love. Just like I said, they weren't married, but it was a marriage relationship. Same thing. If they were living together, you could say it's like a marriage. But see, just like I said, and it's saying incomplete union or partnership. First card, just like I said, sleeplessness, anxiety. He had anxiety, quarreling. Quarrels mean arguments, unhappiness, misery. He was in misery. He was trying to stay happy. He had a happy spirit anyway. You could tell. I wish I could get the sound right on here, but somebody whoever did this video, they got the sound, but you can't hear them. See, somebody got that strange music in the background. But yeah, they done changed all the videos and everything in PNB right now, so it make it hard to see how it was before. But the video's still there. You just can't hear what they're saying. But I seen it when it happened when he passed away last year, September. They was on the way to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and you see how she rolled her eyes at him. He was talking real nice to her. That's why they recorded over the sound, because they don't want you to hear how nice he was talking to her. And she just looked at him and rolled her eyes. And he was on the way to take her out to eat. All he did was say something sarcastic to her, and she got angry and rolling her eyes at him. She didn't even want to talk to him. She started humiliating him. And you see if I can find it again. Uh-oh. I stopped it. Just a minute. Let's see if it come up for you. But either way, that's why I got the both screens right here. Cause see, they trying to some of these videos you won't even be able to see no more after a while. Okay, let me see. Here we go. This is last Instagram post. That's like saying I live in Illinois.
It sounds better than me.
But that's not how you say it.
Nobody say Illinois. Niggas say Illinois. With an S in there.
See, she arguing with him over something's
Like
done.
right, well, if you don't want to be right, if you want to be illiterate and wrong, be wrong, my man. Y'all heard this? She thinks just because I see how I want to see it, I'm wrong. I'm trying to correct you. You don't want to be corrected. Not somebody who don't want to be corrected.
See how she got angry with him just because he pronounced something the wrong way, and she trying to correct him to say something in a proper pronunciation, and just over something stupid. That's what, just because he said one word. What was the word? Illinois. He said Illinois different than how she said it, and she rolled her eyes at him. But he was trying to stay lighthearted. There you go, right there. It's showing right there. The Five of Cups. Incomplete union. Marriage without real love. They on the way to Roscoe's and Chicken. That's why she looked at him like, yeah, yeah. Yes, since you clowning me, And since you think you got all this money, you this and that, but see what's gonna happen to you later. That's how I take that. That's how I took it then when I first seen the video, and that's how I'm taking it now. The tarot cards are saying it too. Friendship without real meaning. Only reason why I'm sensing he was with her because he had a child with her, and she knew that too. But she was so vain and conceited. She just knew that he wasn't gonna leave her. She was nice looking. She was cute, but her attitude was ugly. You can see it right there in the video.
For the churches.
See, he joking.
Cabos. That's
See,
Ersky.
he talking to his fans. He talking to his fans.
I ain't going nowhere without it.
See, he talking to his fans. She didn't like that. I'm already convinced she didn't like that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. She had, like I said, she was careless. Stagnation. Just like this one, the card, the Eight of Pentacles said, lack of ambition. Conceited. She was conceited. She had lack of ambition. She was jealous that he was popular. He's sitting on the phone talking to his fans. See all the fans, they're just clicking going up. He talking out to his fans. He probably did that a lot, and she didn't like that. Instead of her saying get off the phone, she held animosity. She already knew what she was doing. She already possibly had it planned or knew what she was going to do on the way. Did the establishment tell his girlfriend to set that up? I'm gonna shuffle the cards and pull a card for that. Okay, card came out. There you go. Yes, a ruler, Two of Wands. Establishment did tell her to set it up, allegedly. It's saying ruler. It was a ruler means somebody that had power. A ruler, boldness. Somebody that was a ruler over her. It was a ruler, meaning that somebody famous in the establishment. Somebody with money, a ruler. I asked the question, the oracles gave me the answer. It's saying ruler, boldness. This person was bold. Somebody, a ruler, somebody very rich, possibly paid her to have him go to the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles so that they could take him out on September 12th, 2022, to add all them sixes up. They do that, they do it subliminally to make a statement. They ain't gonna do it outright. They did it subliminally. That's why they put all them sixes. That's why they did it on the day with all those sixes, the 12th, September 12th, 2022, all them sixes. They wait 9 months later and they got them. And they allegedly used her to do it. You see how angry she was. You see how angry she was. And just because he said one little word and she didn't like the way he pronounced it.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
But it's like illiterate for you to say it, that's not real. It's like saying I live in Illinois.
It sounds better than me.
But that's not how you say it.
Nobody say Illinois. Niggas say Illinois. With an S in there. Well, just because they made it like that.
Alright, well, if you don't want to be right, if you want to be illiterate and wrong, be wrong, my love.
Y'all heard this? She thinks it's because I see how I want to see I'm wrong.
I'm trying to correct you. You don't want to be corrected. It's not somebody who don't want to be corrected.
You see that? You hear it?
It ain't got nothing to do with that. Yes, I know what it has. You told me that already. You told me how to say it. I'm still seeing it how I want to see it.
Just say you don't like to be corrected.
No, I just like how I see it.
See how she taking it to the extreme for nothing.
I go by my rules.
Y'all see what I got to deal with?
She want me to talk proper as shit.
I don't want you to talk proper. I just don't want you to be illiterate. You know better.
That's not illiterate, bro. That's just me saying how I want to say it.
You see how she tried to clown her. She tried to embarrass him by saying he's illiterate, knowing that he's a top rapper. How in the world is she gonna call a top rapper illiterate? Of course he's not illiterate. He makes his living with words and rapping. But I can see, but you see how he started to ignore her. He started ignoring her, and he started listening to his fans. He started reading the fans on his Instagram. They on the way to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Remember I said about the chain 9 months before. And I just put the card right here. I just asked the oracle because I said, who was it? Was somebody behind his girlfriend to set him up? Did somebody pay, or did somebody get his girlfriend? Was somebody behind his girlfriend to set him up? And the two of wands saying ruler, a ruler, a ruler, ruler, a ruler. And I said possibly somebody in the establishment, allegedly, possibly establishment, Illuminati. Don't nobody know exactly who all these rich ruler men in the Illuminati, but people get an idea. It's somebody very rich, a ruler. See, it's saying ruler. This person get melancholy in the midst of worldly riches. Whoever told her that set him up like that, they get riches. It said melancholy in the world of in the. I'm gonna say it again. See, I'm getting upset. This person got riches. It said melancholy in the midst of worldly riches. See, it's a ruler. A ruler. He was a ruler that's depressed. They get all that money, but they depressed. Evidently, it's somebody that's not happy, that wants to bring down somebody else just for living their life, and because they were shining with a $500,000 chain. Just because he had a $500,000 chain, that they couldn't. They didn't like that. They didn't like that he had that $500,000 chain, being that he was a young African American man rapping about love. They didn't like that. You see? And then plus, like I said, when he showed it, I saw the vision of the ancient Egyptian. He looked at ancient Egyptian to me. Everybody don't have the gift of vision, but I seen it. And whoever that was a ruler, they probably seen it too on him. And they saw, no, we can't get this out. We can't have the young African American rap community having flashes of ancient Egypt. And that big gold chicken chain is the main reason why I'm sensing they took him out, allegedly. Those people that came to the restaurant, it was all a setup. They didn't just go there for nothing. She didn't just decide to go to Roscoe's and Chicken all of a sudden for nothing. You see, she's driving. She the one that was driving. That's where she wanted to go. You see what I'm saying? The Two of Wands card. It said, because I asked a question, who paid her? Who was it that got her to set him up like that? It was a ruler. It's saying a ruler, a dominant personality, somebody that had melancholy in the midst of worldly riches, somebody that had worldly riches, but they were sad. And that's usually how a lot of racist people are. And I'm not saying everybody that's rich and white is racist, but a lot of them are. A lot of them are sad, even with all the worldly riches. It said melancholy in the midst of worldly riches, a dominant personality, a ruler. It was a ruler, a mature person, an older person, an older man. Simpson, it was some older white man, possibly in the Illuminati, that got her to set him up like that, and purposely they waited on for December. I mean, yeah, they waited for September 12th. They waited for that day because they knew it was gonna be sixes, 6666, four sixes, September 12th, 2022. September 9 upside down 6, 12 is two sixes, and then another 6. So that's four sixes right there on the day he died. And then when you add his birthday, there's two more sixes. 666. That's why I said I was right. I I I thought it was the Illuminati. I was right. Two of Wands. They didn't have to do that. They had the choice. You see that? This rich ruler, he was a ruler. He he's still ruling possibly. They was boldness, a ruler, a dominant personality, a melancholy in the midst of worldly riches. This is somebody that was rich. They was a ruler that got her to that set him up like that, allegedly. She was very narrow minded to do that. She was narrow minded. She had a lack of vision. She was jealous. So you can see she was jealous of him because he ignored her. But when she started talking all that jealousy stuff about calling him illiterate and things like that, he started ignoring her. And then he started talking to his fans on the Instagram. And she probably didn't like that he did that often. She was vain anyway, just like I said. The Page of Swords card in reverse. She paying for it now. She's possibly sick. His girlfriend probably possibly sick. She's sick. She got mental health issues now because of what she did. She whoever, even if he didn't have no life insurance, he had all that money. You see, he had the $500,000 chain. He had all that the money and belongings, and it was gonna go to his family. His first family. His first family would be his child, and she was the mother of his child. All his belongings, the chains, everything, whatever he had left is gonna go to that child, and it goes to the mama until the child gets old enough, allegedly. And as far as Illuminati, I believe they paid her too, so she got money. She got her money, but it's saying that the Page of Swords card in reverse is saying illness is also possible for her. I'm sensing she has mental depression now after she did that. After she did that to him, and helped the Illuminati to take him out. Now she got mental health issues. That's the illness. Illness also possible for her. She's powerless. She feels powerless. She probably felt like she didn't have much power then. She wanted power. She didn't have fame and power like PNB Rock had. She felt powerless. She still feels powerless because she can't take back what she did. She didn't have to do that. If she didn't drive him there and take the picture of the location or where they was at, it wouldn't have been no excuse for no setup. That was the excuse for the setup for her to take the picture of the location so the hitman can take the fall for it. The hitman is and I'm gonna tell you who's the hitman that actually did it. The hitman, if you look at the article from DC News now, the hitman that actually pulled the trigger was Freddie Lee Trone. Freddie Lee Trone and his 17-year-old son. And the stepmother was arrested. Her name was Chantrell Trone. They were arrested and charged with first-degree murder, second-degree robbery, conspiracy to commit murder. And Chantrell Trone, the stepmother, she was charged with accessory to murder. They the scapegoats. They the hitmans. Well, allegedly, Freddie Lee Trone, he was the scapegoat, and his 14-year-old son. I mean, excuse me, 17-year-old son. They was the scapegoat, and the reason why I say that is because, of course, Illuminati they not going to expose themselves, so they told her what to do, and they possibly already had Freddie Lee waiting on the side. The Illuminati allegedly possibly already had Freddie Lee set it up to take him out. And that's terrible because he was a very sweet soul. He was just a little man with a big heart. And they like I said, he rapped about love. He had a big heart. You see the chicken? The birds are significant for love. You see what I'm saying? For freedom and love. That's birds are significant for freedom and love. They fly. You see what I'm saying? The Cupid got wings, love. You see what I'm saying? He rapped about love. They didn't like that. The Illuminati, they saw all the symbolism, even the symbolism with the pure gold, the solid gold. That's part of Egypt. They didn't like none of that. They said that he was shining too much, and that's why they got somebody that lived in Los Angeles. They paid someone to do it. First, they got with her, and then they got somebody to actually pull the trigger. And even though they charged and they arrested, they was dumb to do it because they probably thought, oh, the Illuminati gonna pay them off. They probably said, oh, we gonna get this money off of this hit, and they gonna get us out of jail. They so dumb to do that. They don't even realize the Illuminati probably gonna leave them in jail and probably won't even let them get out. Or sometimes they arrest people, and people, we think they in jail and they not. They living off on some resort somewhere, rich after they done made the hit for the alleged Illuminati, for this ruler that I said he was a ruler. This ruler that was bold, a dominant personality. But she feels powerless now in the face of stronger forces. She know that there were stronger forces that got her to do that. She didn't have to, but she chose wrong, and that's what she chose to do. She feels powerless now, allegedly powerless in the face of stronger forces. Illness is possible. An imposter revealed. She was an imposter. It was revealed. Everybody seen it. All the major rappers, the first thought that they had was that she did it. She set them up. Everybody was saying they set her up. Then all of a sudden, people start feeling sorry for her because they was like, well, she got her child. She got his child. Why would she do that with his child? If she the mother, the child wasn't there, but people start thinking, well, why would she do that to her child's father? So people start taking it back and saying, oh, she didn't know the man was gonna come and shoot him. She knew better. She knew that man was a $1 million rapper. She knew he that he was rich, and she knew he had that money on him, and she knew that he had that chain, and she knew that when she posted that picture, the location was gonna go out. She didn't have to choose location. When you on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, you can take a picture of something without giving the location. She gave the exact location. And it was no coincidence that Freddie Lee Tron and his 17-year-old son and Chantel Tron was there waiting. They came in there, they shot her, and then Chantel Tron, she drove the car off. She drove the car, they jumped in the car and drove off. And somehow they arrested him. Okay, the next tarot card, Nine of Cups in reverse. She knows she made a mistake. She got false freedom. She free. She's still alive, but she has false freedom. She don't feel free because she's always looking over her shoulder. She's scared now. She got false freedom. Material loss. She wasted all that money. All the money that they paid her is gone. Material loss. She's arguing with people. People arguing with her still. There's people that still arguing with her. Even though some of the people start feeling sorry for her, there's people that still don't like her, and people that still know that and feel that she did it, allegedly. Misplaced truth. See, there was lies. There's lies all around this. Misplaced truth. Lies. It's lies as far as her acting like she didn't know that she was putting the location out. Lies. Mistakes. She don't feel free. She's free, but she don't feel free. False freedom. Seven of Swords in reverse. Arguments. She's facing arguments. She's telling lies, lies again, slander, babbling. She's going crazy. She's talking to herself a lot now. People try to warn her. Wisdom was unheeded. She's a very hard-headed person, allegedly. Arguments around her still. And it's terrible what happened to her. May the Lord bless PNB Rock's soul. May the Lord bless Rakeem Hashim Allen. That's his name. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tarot card reading. Like and subscribe to support